plan with this camera, this is gonna be my talking head video camera. Like, this is what I'm gonna use. This is what I'm gonna use to record talking heads, to record my studio setup, proper lighting, This is my run, like what I'm recording on right now, Osmo Pocket 3 is my run and gun type of camera. Like, I can just take it out, record anything. That's the cool thing about it, right? The portability. And the reason I also bought this is so I can have an extra lens for when I do my events, behind the scenes on everything, my businesses. This is like a inside look on like everything that I do, my day-to-day basis, all that. Because the thing is like, especially for my events, like I rather use this camera for scenic shots, cinematic shots, all that. So even in my vlogs, you might see like a cinematic wide angle shot of like whatever to tell a story, storytelling, whatever. I'm still gonna use it. Like, I'm still gonna use this camera a lot. Don't just think I bought this camera, the Osmo, because I gave up on this. No, this is like my pride and joy. At the end of the day, I spent like $2K on this it's not like I didn't do it for no reason, you know? Because I'm trying to get that cinematic shot. This I can do cinematic, but just not as much. Like, it's more, again, run and gun vlog type of thing. Obviously, I'm gonna push it to its limits. I'm gonna get cinematic shots and all that, but this is just so I can get stuff done. So you guys get an inside look on everything that I do. Because I want to be like, I want you guys to really know what it takes and what it looks like to be successful, to reign dominion over your kingdom, you know? So we're on the way to Open Gym BJJ. I recently got into BJJ and Muay Thai again, BJJ for the first time, because, a package. I ordered some multivitamins off Amazon. Give me a second. Hey, bro, no. Back up, here. I gotta go. Easy, boy. Love you. Look, I know cardio is so important. You gotta do cardio. That's why I got into Muay Thai and BJJ again, because I don't like doing cardio unless it's like a sport or something that I physically just like doing, right? I always liked Muay Thai. You know, I have two good friends who do BJJ right now, and they've been telling me for so long, get into BJJ. At the time when they were telling me to do it, I didn't really have the funds to invest in my health like that. So I would just go to the gym, just like Fit for Less, right? Now, God willing, and because of God's blessing me financially, I now have the funds to, you know, subscribe, get a membership to a gym near me. And I go to Platinum MMA, where I learn Muay Thai and BJJ at a price point that I could afford. It's not their gym. They go to a different gym called Enhanced. I'm going to that gym right now for their Open Gym, which is like a free class they do once a week for anyone that just come in and roll. So, yeah, I got into BJJ. I got back into Muay Thai thanks to Platinum MMA, thanks to God blessing my finances. And I've been loving it. You know, I've lost a little bit of weight. I'm learning something that actually interests me. Like, I really like BJJ. I always thought it was cool, but I'm like, man, get off the ground, bro. But now it's like, okay, I can really kill someone. Well, no, not right now, but if I learn, and once I keep learning, I can really kill someone on the ground. And also, I'm continuing my stand-up game with Muay Thai, right? So it's fun. It's a fun way to do cardio. You with both martial arts, you come out sweating buckets. And it's something I enjoy doing. I've never been the type of person to go out and run. That's psychotic in my opinion. You got demons. But hey, the people that like to go out on runs, do you, I guess. I just think it's psychotic. But yeah, I'm on the way. So I haven't put on my belt, but I'm on the way to Muay Thai right now. And I will catch up with you guys then. the heck? Oh. Whew. Well, that was BJ. Good open gym. It's always fun, man, getting wrecked. But that's how you learn, right? You know, today I rolled with a blue belt, I think a brown belt, and a black belt. I got murked every single time, but that's the name of the game, and that's what I like. And you know, I was rolling against this black belt today, and he didn't make me tap, but I don't think he was going 100%. But he did have me controlled the whole time. Like he had controlled 95% of the roll. And after I asked him like, how any tips you can give me? He's like, bro, you're so new that, because I'm only 3 weeks into BJJ. He's like, bro, you're so new that the best thing you can do right now is just, if you get in a position to tap, remember how you got into that position. If you get in a position that you didn't tap, remember how to get into that position. And I feel like that applies to like everything in life. Where like, for example, even in business, like if you got yourself into a position of making a good amount of money, remember what were the things that you did to get yourself in that position. What business strategies did you implement? How did your life look like at that moment? What routines were you doing, right? Same things when, you know, life is not really going your way, or you're not really making that much money, or whatever your end goal is, and you're not reaching it. How did I get into that position? What have I been doing in order to not achieve my goal? What does my routine look like? What does my mental state look like? And I feel like the same. That's what I like about BJJ and martial arts in general, is that it teaches discipline, but it also teaches life skills. And I feel like that is what I learned today. Like when the black belt said, like, when I put you in a position to top, what moves, remember back, and what moves did you do to get yourself into that position? Vice versa, if I put you in a position and you didn't tap, what were the moves that you did to prevent yourself from tapping? Or once you get to the point where you're submitting people, right? What were the moves that you did to get them into the point of submission? And that applies to everything in life. Sorry, my car's a little loud. That applies to everything in life, bro. Like, if I succeeded in something, what did I do? What was my mental state like? What routines was I doing in order to achieve success? Vice versa, I didn't achieve success. What did my mental state look like? What was I doing at that time of life? What was my routine like? And it's just something I wanted to share with you guys, because, you know, as I come out sweaty from BJJ, not only did I lose calories, and not only did I, you know, get a good workout in, is I learned something. And that's the cool thing about martial arts. And I recommend everyone that wants to get some good cardio in, you know, go to your Muay Thai gym, go to your nearest MMA gym, Muay Thai or BJJ, whatever martial art you choose. There's stuff. They each teach life lessons in their own way, and I think that's great.
This is a big snow, so it kind of looks like fucking Patrick.
Do you want to change your plates or?
Sorry?
Do anyone of you want to change your plates or? Fine.
I think this is good. Thank you. Yeah, this may be too much fun.
You ready to eat?
Dude, look at this garlic banana.
Yo. So right now I'm filming this on the Digi Osmo Pocket 3, and I've been using it for the past week, and honestly I just got to get a little used to it. The reason I got this camera is because I wanted to bring you guys behind the scenes on everything that I'm doing, behind the scenes on business. When I'm traveling, I'm gonna be traveling a lot more, so this is very much handy. And because it's a hassle to pull out my Sony, I love my Sony. I'm gonna use them for like talking head videos like this. I'm just using the Digi for the video, but I'm gonna use my camera, like the Sony for, hold on, let me put the mic up. The Sony for talking head videos, for cinematic shots, for the cinematic reels and all that. But the Digi's good, man. I'm actually surprised by this little monster, bro. Like, this camera actually packs a punch, and it's 1-inch sensor, 4K. I'm shooting in 24 frames right now, so I can still shoot cinematic shots, but it's easy to pull out. So expect a lot more footage coming behind the scenes, like just chilling with the mandem, doing stuff, making money, going out, traveling, like all that is gonna be recorded much easier now. And the reason I didn't use the Sony is because two things. It's a hassle. It's kind of big, like with my little gimbal tripod thing, and then the Sony, and then the 16 millimeter Sigma lens. Like that's heavy, and also it's big, right? But another thing that's not even just big, it doesn't stabilize. So when I'm moving it around in the vlog, it doesn't stabilize, and actually it looks blurry and it looks not the best, right? This is a built-in gimbal, so this is always stays pretty stable as I move around. Has face detection, all that. So like this is like the best thing for vlogging, but also just like you guys, you guys gotta realize, like, shout out Bubbly sponsor me, but it's the body's the size of this can. Right now I have it. I bought a little tripod thing, but for it, but like the body of the Osmo is the size of this Bubbly can. Bubbly sponsor me, and it's so easy to just whoop out, pull out, pause. It's so easy to just take it out and then start recording whatever you want to record, right? And that's what I love about this camera. So I made this video. This video is kind of like weird, but I kind of wanted to make this video just so you guys could, just to let you guys know that, to give you guys a little scoop of my week, which has been very busy. And I'm going to get used to taking this camera out more, recording more behind the scenes, all that. But also, I want to let you guys know that more footage is coming. But I always wanted to tie it back in because the scripture, because I always thought that I needed more, right? I needed to buy this to do this. I needed to buy that to do this. But I realized, like, after buying the Osmo, well, yes, it fixes some issues. At the end of the day, I just got to get more used to taking this camera out and actually recording, actually pressing record. Because I can tell myself I need an excuse for a little camera so it's easier to record, but I still catch myself sometimes leaving the house forgetting the Osmo. Because it's on me to actually want to record. It's on me to actually want to film content. Me buying all these $1,000 cameras and all these things won't make me content. At the beginning of this YouTube channel, I was hungry and I started with an iPhone. And I was broke. Now I'm not broke. I'm not recording as much. I'm not, so like I was literally on Amazon today about to buy a drone because I wanted to get these drone shots, which cool. I will buy a drone at some point, but I can't convince myself that I need the drone to film better content. Because I need to be consistent first. See, because God gave us everything that we need at the beginning. Like, we have everything in us to do his will here on earth, to do creative things, to create abundance. We have it in us. We have to unlock it, though. And me buying different cameras, like an Osmo, like a Sony ZV-E10, a drone, or whatever, lights, it's not going to... It helps, but it doesn't matter unless I press record, right? It doesn't matter unless you do the work. So I just wanted to mention that and tell you guys that, and be frank with you guys that, like, this is what I'm dealing with right now. Like, I need to lock in terms of content. I've been busy with, like, real estate, work, all these things, but I'm moving out soon, getting ready for that. So it's been a little, like, hectic, but these are exactly, a hectic life is what I should bring my Osmo and press record on. And I want to let you guys know that I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm going to at least be posting twice a week from now on. And there's no excuse. If you want greatness, you got to go get it. If you want that life, you can have it, but you got to go get it. You got to become the person that does the thing, that gets the thing that he ultimately wants. Be, do, have. Be fruitful. Do multiply. Do subdue it. And have dominion. Genesis chapter 9, like, it's the formula to success. So I want to let you guys know, if you guys want to start content, start on your iPhone. You need that hunger first, bro. You need to be hungry and want to improve as a person, to become the person that is successful. I'm still not there. I'm becoming that person. And I used to think that buying all these things was going to make me better, but it wasn't. It helps. It facilitates some things, right? But at the end of the day, like I said, the Osmo can be easier to take out and start recording wherever I'm at. But if I don't actually do that, then I'm not recording anything. If I don't take it out with me, I'm not recording anything, right? But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I got the Osmo, so expect more videos, expect more vlogs. That's one thing. The talking head, I've been doing that. Expect more vlogs. I'm also changing the setup, as you guys know. Also, I'm also changing the environment of where I make my videos because I'm moving out. I'm moving to my own apartment. I'm excited. And I'm going to build my own studio in there. It's going to look nice. Life is evolving, man. Just got to be abundant. But I'll catch you guys later. I love y'all. Easy.